We are so, Monica and I have been looking forward to this moment for a long time. In fact, if you know Monica, you know that probably every summer for the last 22 years, sitting on this pool deck, she's been looking around saying, okay, so the band's going to be up there, and we're planning it all out. And last night, it was kind of fun because after everybody had gone to bed and Maren didn't sleep a wink last night, she invited me out to preview the dance floor that we had built over the pool over here. Yeah, there is water underneath you. And it was really a tender moment for us because we said, hey, remember all those times Mom was talking about how this was going to look? And this is happening right now. And of course the waterworks started. I'm a pretty emotional guy and she's kind of a daddy's girl. And so it was the perfect storm. And it reminded me when she was wiping away my tears of when she was just turning 3 years old. And my father had passed away very young and we were very close. And I can recall laying down on the couch right inside there and just sobbing a couple of weeks after he passed away. This is about 20 years, actually, when she was just 3, so 19 years ago. And she got up on my chest and sat there Indian style and just for the next 10 minutes started wiping my tears away. And it just brought that back while she was doing the same thing last night to this pathetic, emotional father who can't, who can't make it through the day. But we're so, to have all of you here, you don't all know each other, but I can tell you that every one of you has had a significant influence in our lives as a family. We love every one of you, and we could not be happier than to have this group of people in our home with us this evening. So thank you so much for supporting Maren and Spencer. And we're so happy that Spencer was able to find her Prince Charming. The first round of tears was sad, but last night's round of tears was pure, unadulterated joy because she deserves it. And Spencer deserves it. And we're so thankful. The Bankhead family is out from St. Louis. There's a group of them here. So I'd like to introduce at least, if Laurice and Brent Bankheads could stand up. They're right over there. Those are the parents of the groom. And George Bankhead and Dee and his wife, if you could stand right there. George Bankhead, he actually married the couple earlier today, performed the marriage. So this was very special. We're so thankful you could be out here. My mother, Virginia, where are you, Mom? Is right here.
Yeah, Virginia!
The elegant matriarch of our family. And we have Mima and Dedo. You will learn a little bit more about why they're called Dedo and Mima. That's Monica's parents, right over there. We love them. He was the one responsible for this, I don't know what you call it, this covering over the pool that took hard labor and in his 70s outworked all of us. So, we would like to have a couple toasts, one from the best man, which is Spencer's twin brother, Sam, and from the maid of honor, who is Anna, who is Maren's only sister. So,
Good evening, everyone. I just want to say how happy I am that my second half has finally been able to find his better half. Anyhow, coming from somebody who's known Spencer for a very long time, who's shared a shower with him and slept with him in the same bed, I just want to say, Maren, good luck. You're really going to need it. But he's a great guy, and you guys make a great couple. So may you always find happiness in each other's presence, and may peace always abide in your home. Thank you.
Here, here.
Alright, so those of you who know Maren know that she is the absolute description and essence of perfection. I have to admit, I was a little worried for Maren to fall in love, because everyone who meets her just immediately falls in love with her. And so I just believe that no one would ever be good enough for her. But I was wrong, at least with the second part. Spencer, I have found, is also a perfect human being. And when Spencer first came onto the scene, I had him on my phone as his contact as Spencer Bankhead, of course. But then after I got to know him a little bit better, I changed it to Spence Star, which is my nickname for him, because he's a star. And then, and then he proposed to Marin, and so then I changed it to Spencer, my future brother. And I've just been so excited to finally change it to Spencer, my brother, because he's just so amazing. I can't wait for him to be my brother. But I just love you both, and I can't wait to see how fast it takes them to conquer the world together, because they will. And here's my toast to love and laughter and happily ever after.
And, you might be wondering what it was like when Spencer asked me for her hand in marriage, so I will tell you. When Spencer came over for the weekend, around a little bit before Valentine's Day, the one thing that I remember is when I told him, "It's so nice to finally meet you, Spencer." And he's like, "What do you mean? I spent a week at your home last month." And I said, "No, for the last 20 years, every day I've been praying for the future husband of Marin. And I didn't know where he was, but I was praying for him, and it was really nice to finally meet the person for whom I was praying every single day. So we are so happy to have you in our home. You're one of us now, like it or not. You'll have to accept us all bumps and bruises. But Spencer and Marin have some words that they'd like to share for each other. So that's what
I think Don wanted to make sure that I knew